What's up, everybody? It's Jackie, and today we are playing a game called Choices, which is pretty similar to episode or chapters or any spin-off like that. And today we're going to start playing a book that I started reading called It Lives in the Woods. And the description reads, the decision's been made to go rescue Dan from the woods, but will your old haunts leave you feeling haunted? So basically, from what I get from it, it seems like we're playing like a poor man's Until Dawn, so we have to keep people alive in this horror story. Originally, I was kind of making fun of it. I didn't think it was going to be as good quality as it is, or have as much gameplay, but it's pretty interesting so far, so let's dive right into it. After a tense meeting with your old friend group, you've resolved to go looking for the missing quarterback, Dan Pierce. But on your way to grab your stuff from your locker, you come across Brittany, Cody, Jocelyn, and Stacy surrounding a cornered Lily. Okay, so her name... I was getting Sharon Stone vibes from the character, so my cousin decided to name her Charlene Brick. So that's why her name is very weird. So she says... Great, like tonight wasn't bad enough. Cody holds up a piece of notebook paper, his mocking voice echoing in the empty hall. Yeah, so these are the... This gameplay gets a little bit, campy, just as a forewarning. I don't understand what I did to make you hate me. Where's the kind, sweet girl who braided my hair for the middle school dance? Oh, yeah, Lily's kind of the wholesome girl in the whole group. Aw, is that true, Brit? Were you and the little nerd best friends? I'm telling you, this girl is such an airhead. I should... Okay, what are the options here? Tell off Stacy. No, not Stacy. Stacy's on our team. We have to go rescue this kid Dan, who's apparently empowered or taken over by this mud monster thing. So we need Stacy on our side, so tell off Brittany. High school's hard enough without you and your pet vultures preying on everyone. Ooh, good burn. Brittany stops mid-sentence. She turns, her snarl turning into a sneer. Oh good, Charlene Brick, the White Knight, is here to save poor Lily. Well, if I'm the White Knight, I guess that makes you the evil witch. That wasn't really much of a good burn. But I could fit you in that trash can if I scrunch you up real small. Please, you wouldn't even want to do that. You wouldn't even try to break a nail. Let's get real. No, I've got this. Oh, Stacy, no, don't betray us. Stacy grabs you by the elbow, steering you away. Look at Stace, taking initiative. Works for me. We're still shopping on Saturday, right? I saw the cutest sweater at J&N the other day. Alright, let's see what Stacy has to say. Yeah, I'll call you. Just before Stacy drags you out the door, you glance back to see Lily vanish around the corner. Aww, poor Lily. If anyone doesn't deserve to die, it's her. She's so sweet. A few minutes later, you turn onto Main Street and spot your friends waiting in front of Gunther's Hardware. Sorry, got held up by some Brittany drama. Ready to head out? I was thinking we should gear up before we go. That dirt monster that came after you could still be out there. I love that they call it a dirt monster and I call it a mud monster. Like, there's really no way to describe it except calling it a dirt or a mud monster. Plus, who knows what else. Good point. If Mr. Red is back, we should be ready for anything. So Mr. Red is basically the monster, by the way. Mr. Redfield, who's this old dude in this... I don't know, it's like this old being in this spooky house with, like, leaves and stuff. Ava holds up her finger, and you realize she has her cell phone pressed to her ear. Oh, Ava! She looks like Raven-Symoné, but if Raven-Symoné were emo. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know I'm gonna be late. Charlene Brick and I are working on a project together, and it's really... No, Dad. And that was one time, by the way. Ugh, here, I'll prove it. Ava shoves the phone into her hand. Ava shoves the phone into your hand. Hi, Mr. Cunningham. Yeah, it has been a long time. I'm glad we're talking again, too. Okay, thanks, Mr. Cunningham. She won't be home too late. You hang up and hand Ava back her phone. Sick. One call from you and I get to dish curfew? I don't know what to do with all this power. Maybe next time we can... Yeah, I've been boosting the romance with everyone, so go on a date. Oh, so this isn't a date? But I wear my sexy monster stopping boots. I love you, Ava. Oh my gosh. Is there any other kind? So, if that whole weird exchange is over, can we go buy some hardware? Yeah, better be ready to defend ourselves from all those spooky bushes. Very funny. Can we skip the hardware? Can we just get to the monsters? Inside, your friends wander off to browse the aisles, but you stop in your tracks, staring at the guy behind the counter. You. Who's you? The guy looks from his phone, smiling in recognition. Oh, it's the 30-year-old we hit on. Yeah. This is some dude drove up and we hit on him, and we're pretty sure he's like older because he's out of high school, so yeah, we hit on him before. Well, if it isn't the blast from the past. How's it going, Charlene Brick? You trail off, your eyes caught by something hanging up on the wall behind Connor's head. A chainsaw. Perfect. What's that? A pole saw. Connor takes the tool down from its hooks and hands it over the counter. Are you just gonna give us a pole saw? Seriously? You heft the pole saw in your hands, unable to suppress a wide grin. That's no, Charlene Brick, that's not okay. Like, someone hands you a saw and your first reaction shouldn't be a smile. That's not. This is awesome. No, it's not. No, that's something a serial killer would say if you handed him a pole saw. That's all right. So now we know Charlene Brick is, really into her home improvement tools. Charlene Brick, ready to have your mind blown? You look up to see Ava and Andy standing at the edge of the aisle. Ava holds up a baseball bat. A basketball bat. All right. Ava holds up a baseball bat in one hand and a garland of barbed wire in the other. Someone's been playing too many zombie shooters. Ignore this Philistine. Sorry. Ava, I really like Ava because she's the one with the biggest vocabulary out of everyone in this group. He's just jealous of how totally badass you look swinging this around. Nice. It clobbers, it shreds, it bashes the dirt monster's brains. Yeah, that'll work. You gonna get it? Weapons will give you an edge while fighting supernatural creatures, and will give you some protection against losing nerve. They'll also be displayed in your inventory shred. Try to collect them all. Yeah, I like the gameplay mechanics in this. I think I don't have money. No. I'm telling you, these in-app purchases kill me, man. Sighing, you set the bat and barbed wire back on the shelf. That's probably a little overkill. If you're sure. Yeah, my people are gonna die. You didn't get the barbed wire. The barbed wired bat. Alright, this is it. Let me know if you need someone to hold your hand. Oh god. Well, this place is as creepy as ever. I don't know. It feels almost like home. Yeah, from thinking the pole saw is cool to this comment, you're not doing yourself any favors, Charlene Brick. I mean, honestly, you're starting to scare me a little bit, girl. As you pause to get your bearings, a cool breeze brushes past, carrying a faint but familiar whistling sound. Charlene Brick, where are you going? You don't hear that? It's coming from this way. The sounds draw you to the base of an old, twisted tree, where something hangs from the lowest branch. You reach forward with trembling hands. Oh, snap! That's the little girl's whistle, Jane. Noah appears at your side while you stare down at the whistle, its tarnished surface gleaming in the moonlight. Oh, that's freaky. I would be freaked out if I saw that. Is that? I thought it was lost. You turn the whistle over in your hands as Ava and Andy catch up to you and Noah. Whoa, where'd that come from? From the woods, man, from the woods. Weird. It was her birthday present. If she ever got into trouble, all she had to do was blow it, and... You stop short, tears welling in your eyes. Luckily, Noah interrupts, giving you time to compose yourself. You hear that? You stop speaking and close your eyes. You hear the wind moving through the trees, and something else moving too. Yeah, So something tells me we need to get out of here, but I really want to see what happens if this monster shows up, so I think something's coming. I don't know what it is, but be ready. Oh snap, that bat with barbed wire could have came in handy. You jump, nearly crying out as Noah suddenly grabs hold of your forearm. Don't move. Oh. You turn your head, following Noah's gaze. Shadowy creature with eyes that blaze amber in the dark. The vine creature. So we've graduated from the mud monster to the vine creature. That's not a dirt monster. That's a skeleton, a walking skeleton. Oh hell no. I did not sign up for this. The creature advances, a gob of sticky yellow saliva dripping from its jaws. Charlene Brick, what do we do? Oh. Lunging forward. Run. You wheel around and bolt into the trees, your friends crashing through branches and undergrowth on either side. Who makes it? Dodging around a fallen tree, you gasp as another hulking shape looms up in front of you, blocking your path. A moss creature. Aroo! You make a sharp turn, and the creature howls. It falls beside the first creature, skeletal limbs clicking as they run. We need to turn around. We're heading straight for the ruins. You move right, the creature surges forward, forcing you back onto the path. I think they're hurting us. They want us to go to the ruins. And they don't want us to find Dan. There's something about Noah's face. He just looks really constipated when he's angry. Still running around, you quickly glance. One creature trails behind you, driving you forward, while the other sticks close to the right. Oh, I feel a decision coming on. Oh, quick time event, right. I don't know. Someone's gonna die. Steeling yourself, you make a sudden hard turn to the right, dodging past the mossy creature. Snaps at you but misses. Covering your face, you crash through a thick wall of bushes. And find yourself in a quiet, moonlit clearing. The sound of your voice, the plant creatures spring into action, closing in from all sides. Aroo! One charges straight at you, howling and snapping discolored fangs. A weapon sure would be nice right now. Crap. Grab what? Okay, just grab it, whatever that means. Your hands dart forward, grabbing hold of the thick vines that make up the creature's neck. No, you don't. No, you don't. I'm gonna stomp it. With all your strength, you throw the creature to the ground and bring your foot on its skull. The skull cracks and the creature's eyes go dark. We killed it. That's for Dan. Oof. Another of the creatures slams into you, knocking you to the ground. Its powerful jaws snap and slobber just inches away from your face as you strain to push it away. Little help here? Hey, Twiggy, here comes the pain train. Oh, Andy, you're so awkward. The creature turned toward Andy's voice, too slow to stop him from grabbing it by the spine. Andy hoists the creature overhead and slams it against a tree. Dry bones shatter and it falls to the ground in a twitching heap. Woo! 3 points! Andy offers you a hand, pulling you easily to your feet. You good? Better now. We've got the monsters covered. See if you can get to Dan. Nodding, you sprint to where Dan lies unconscious. A single creature advances on him, leafy hackles rising as you move in between it and its prey. Hey, get away from my friend! In the name of Charlene Brick! Vines snake up from the creature's back, whipping past you to wrap around Dan's leg. It starts to back up, dragging Dan toward the trees. No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. You grab Dan's wrists, digging in your heels as you and the creature fight a grim tug of war over Dan's limp body. Hold still. Ava steps forward, her knife flashing silver as it slices into the thick vines. Thanks, almost there. Ava ignores you, holding onto the last vine as she slices Dan free. Ava, rrrr. The creature tries to pull away as Ava's knife rips into it again and again. Soon there's nothing left but a pile of shredded vines and bone. Dang, Ava. I may have some anger to work out. As you watch, the disembodied skull at your feet twitches. Vines writhe through the other parts of his body, trying to pull itself back together. Oh, heck no. You quickly grab the skull before it can reattach. It's squirming in your hands, jaw snapping. Throw it. You turn, chucking the skull into the bushes. Woo! 3 points. Let's see you regenerate now. The clearing goes still, and it seems as though for now, nothing else wants to kill you. Oh, good. We're okay? Don't know if I'd go that far. I mean, we just got attacked by zombie plant skeletons. Ava gives the pile of bones at her feet a few more stomps for good measure. I'm good. I'm fine. It's him I'm worried about. You kneel down next to Dan, gently brushing leaves and dirt from his face. He's breathing, but geez, he looks terrible. Dan? Dan, buddy, you gotta wake up, okay? At the sound of your voice, Dan's eyelids twitch, then begin to flutter open. Dan... What? Yeah, why are you out here, man? Dan's eyes seem to look past you as he opens his mouth, mumbling softly. Here, I'm here. He's here. Mr. Redfield. Oh, he's like on the verge of death. We're all here. It's okay now. Dan grabs the front of your shirt and pulls you in. His eyes, suddenly clear, bore right into you. Why? Why did you come, Charlene Brick? What? We had to. We couldn't leave you out here. You shouldn't have come. The monster's coming. His voice a terrified hiss. Now, he can leave. Oh snap. Dan lets you go, and you fall back, scrambling away from him. No. No. Charlene Brick, what is it? What did he say? You shake your head, unable to speak as Dan's eyes flutter closed. With a final sigh, he goes still once more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dan's dead. He's a goner. Alright guys, well, that was very interesting. That was definitely... It had its ups and downs. The script itself was a little bit campy. It was a little bit trite. But overall, this had a lot more action and horror than the past 2 chapters. The past 2 chapters were basically setting up, like, drama that was very typical of a horror story. Predictable things that you would expect out of, like, a bunch of teenagers in a horror situation. But I like how Chapter 3 brought in the Vine monsters. I thought those were actually pretty cool. So, alright guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!